Basketball started for me officially at like around 4 years old. 4 or 5 years old, I started playing in the local league outside of Chicago in the suburbs. I love the game always. I learned so many life lessons from sports, and that has helped carry me through everything. You know, so basketball is everything for me. Sports is everything for me. My college career kind of ended because of injuries, and although I finished my whole 4 years of school, I just was burned out from basketball a little bit. I've had ankle surgery, and it took a while for it to get back. As a smaller player, when you lose your legs, you lose your speed, and without speed as a smaller player, it's hard to be effective. So then it becomes a mental factor that comes into part now, because you know your mind knows what it's telling your body to do, but your body's not reacting anymore. And you start to feel like, oh man, is it over for me? I put a lot of my heart and soul, blood, sweat, and tears into basketball. And I kind of felt like I got everything out of it that I could. And I just kind of wanted a break from sports. I was going to do a gap year, and then I was going to go to law school to be a sports agent. And then I just felt the urge I wanted to travel. And I got invited to go coach in China. When I went to China, it's like it relit my flame for basketball. Being around people who needed my help, who wanted my help more importantly. They really wanted my help. And that let me know the value I had inside of basketball as coaching and teaching. So then I was there in China for 2.5 years. Then COVID happened while I was visiting home. And I was on my way back to China. I had a layover here in Vietnam where I was going to stay here for 2 weeks before I went back to China. 3 days before I was supposed to leave, all of a sudden, China closes borders. So it's like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. So I was just teaching English just to have some money to make things work, you know, live life, enjoy life. But COVID lasted way longer than I think any of us expected. And then once I found out there was an opportunity for basketball, it's like, this is my passion. Let me see if I can make this work. Let me see if I can network and communicate, meet people, go out to courts, show what I can do still, and then show what I have to offer. From that, I got contacted by the Buffaloes saying that they were looking for a skills coach and a junior team coach. And I was interested in it, and I took it, and then everything went well.
Put a little pressure up on you. Good, fight through it. Fight through the contact. Fight through. Good. Cut. Good pass. Give me 10. I need 10. Initially, I say I was a skills coach because that was just kind of what I was telling myself. I was kind of telling myself that, you know what, skills is what you can do. Because as a smaller player, typically your skill level has to be at a higher level than the bigger players because we don't have the advantage of height. So I felt that was the best I had to offer the game. But once I got into the Buffalo organization, and the head coach at the time was Coach Eric Wesleyan, he let me know that I had something to give as a coach. And then when Coach Eric Rashad came aboard, he also saw what I have to give as a coach, and he told me don't sell myself short as just a skills trainer because I can do more than just that. He's like, I have knowledge of the game, I played the game, I played collegiately, so there's things I know that other coaches may not even know who did not play the game.
Chức vô địch dành cho Hà Nội Buffaloes. Một chiến thắng qua đôi cảm xúc của phan trọng tài, của Nguyễn Văn Hành, của Đinh Toàn Quốc, của Lê Xuân Thành và của Vũ Tùng Dương.
When we went down to the 3-on-3, that's really where I started to fall in love with the coaching aspect of it. Together, along with the players, because players win championships, not coaches. Players have to listen, players have to go out there and do it. We can write whatever we want on the scouting report, but they still got to go out there and execute. So those 4 players went down there and they played their hearts out, and they brought a championship home for Hanoi Buffaloes. And it was an exciting moment to see the thrill in the eyes of the players that I was able to offer them something that helped them succeed. So a lot of this was unexpected. I didn't come here looking to be a part of the basketball environment, but I was blessed and fortunate to walk into a beautiful environment here where the game is growing and there's need for people like me who have a love for the game and have a love to help other people accomplish their goals.
Một tình huống mà Cam Burnett đã cho thấy được sự lợi hại. Cam Burnett lại có thêm 3 điểm nữa cho Cam Burnett. Cam Burnett chơi thực sự ấn tượng.
When I finished school in 2017, I never wanted to play basketball again. My body was so tired and beat up from all the injuries and surgeries that I just never thought I would play again. But then I came here and I ran into C-Dunk, the coaches and players at C-Dunk, and I started helping some of them, practicing with them, and then they got me back playing. And it was about 4 years from when I finished college to when I started playing again. And I feel good being back out on the court. For me, it's for the love of the game, and even more than the love of the game, it's to show undersized players how they can be effective in this game. Because there's so many people who don't understand what it's like to be an undersized player, and they don't know how to teach undersized players to play to their strengths. Because there's different things that we're better at than taller players are better at. And I like to show them how if you focus on what you're good at, what you have, don't focus on what you don't have, and you'll see how you can make an impact on the game. So by coming here, I was able to be involved in the growth of basketball, I like to think. I like to think that I've helped a lot of people in Hanoi become better, not just people that play for me, even kids that I see randomly. If I'm out at Newport or I'm out at Time City Outdoor Court just playing around, and I'm giving them advice, hey, you should do this, you should do that. And I think a lot of players have taken some information I gave them and used that to grow their game.